Bella, what time is it?
It's peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly time. No, not reaction videos, not movies. TV show review time. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. All right, today we are talking about Celebrity Big Brother. Oh, Celebrity Big Brother. Talking about today, and I have my co-host Bella, aka Bella Taylor on YouTube, right here, to discuss it because Bella is like the #1 expert when it comes to Big Brother.
I love Big Brother.
She does. She is like, it's her favorite show. We one time got picked out of the audience to do this like kid parent thing, right? They had asked questions and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And they asked you what
my favorite TV show was, and I said Big Brother.
And I got it right. I was like,
right.
Big Brother, and they were like, oh, that was the only question I got right. But I got that right, so I had to bring you on, Bella, to discuss this season Celebrity Big Brother. How are you liking it so far?
Good, but not good because
you don't like it. I don't think you like it that much.
My favorite person got out first.
Bella, it was the only person you knew.
It was the only person I knew.
You can't say it's your favorite just because it's the only person you knew. So this season, right? Some of the celebs are, which it was the one that got kicked out week 1. The guy you knew him from Mean Girls, right?
Jonathan Bennett.
But he's also on like Cupcake Wars or something.
He is.
Oh, did you watch Cupcake Wars?
No.
Oh, but he's on that.
I heard about it.
And then they have Olympic people, that Ryan Lochte, that Lolo's girl. They have the WE wrestler girl. They got Kato Caitlin. They got Dinah Lohan, right?
They got Tom Green.
Tom Green. But you didn't know any of them. They're Ricky Williams. He's a football player. Played for the Saints. But you didn't know any of them but the one guy.
Yeah, I didn't.
And he got voted out the first week. So you are already on a bad... But this is the thing about Big Brother. On the regular show Big Brother, it's not like you know the people first.
Yeah.
So you can get to know these new ones and do you have a new favorite?
No.
No? Not even one like that you don't want to see go?
Dina.
Really? Oh, I'm surprised. But this last week, though, was hardcore. Because one thing about Celebrity Big Brother compared to regular Big Brother is Celebrity Big Brother, they are moving like, they get people out of there. It's a real short season, right?
Yes, because it's only like 1 month.
Oh, and Joey Lawrence is in this one, which I totally forgot to mention. But yeah, so they are doing fast forward. So 1 a week, 1 or 2, sometimes 2 a week, right? Because they just got that guy you liked out, like what, Thursday? Or Friday? It was like late last week. And then early this week, Sunday, they got Ryan Lochte out.
Plus, the mooch wasn't even...
Oh, and then, you were mad about that. Because that got your boy out, that Cupcake boy, right? And you're like, that mooch guy should have totally been out of there.
I know.
He was taking up a spot. They should have just voted him out and been like, that's your week 1.
Yeah. Week 1, but then they had to pull some twist.
That was a weird twist, though.
It was.
It was a dumb twist. Like this is what I think it was. They wanted that somebody from the Trump office on Big Brother so bad because last year they had Omarosa.
Yeah.
So they wanted someone like Omarosa to bring the ratings in. So they were like, oh, Scaramucci, but that whatever his name, Mooch. I bet you he was like, yeah, I don't have time for Big Brother.
Yeah.
I don't have time to be in there 6 weeks. And they probably was just like, well, just come in 1 week and we'll throw a twist, you know?
Yeah,
I bet you that's what it was about.
I
bet you that's what it was out. But it was a weird twist because then it got out, like they should have just made him like, oh, that's your first person out. You all, the rest of y'all are safe.
Yeah.
That's what they should have done. But no, they didn't. And that's when your boy got out. But first, I thought it might be Tom Green to go because Tom Green was on the block with him.
Yeah, but then...
And then Kato Caitlin totally won the veto. And saved his buddy, right? So, and then that's how he got out. But Kato Caitlin, I'm surprised about him because you know who he is.
Yeah, he did like the O.J. Simpson stuff.
Do you know what he did?
He was like
You don't. No, he was O.J. Simpson's roommate. Yes, he was O.J. Simpson's roommate when O.J. Simpson killed his wife Nicole Brown, and he had to testify because he was at the house. He was the roommate. He lived in like the back place or whatever, but he was his roommate and had to testify on the stand about the trial, go on trial and stuff. So that's who he is, right? But he's winning everything.
I know.
Tom Green has it nice to be aligned with him winning everything, and he's a old guy. So he won this last one, and he pulled big moves this week with his HOH.
Did. He backdoored Ryan.
Who was gonna be so hard to get out.
And then he aligned with two really good competitors.
The WWE girl and the other girl, Lolo. I don't remember what Lolo and what's the WWE girl's
like
name?
Natalie. I don't know the
Maybe
last
it's like
name.
yeah. So they align with them. Do you think that's gonna last?
I think it will.
I think it could.
Yeah.
I think it was a smart alignment.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like so tough that against like the Olympic Ryan Lochte, but they're still tough competitors. Like I think Ryan Lochte was the biggest threat.
Yeah.
He was gonna win them all if they didn't.
They definitely made a good choice with getting out Jonathan and Ryan first.
Yeah. Who do you think's next though? Joey? I don't know, because Joey is not that good of a competitor.
He's not, but like...
But they're like, oh, he's strong, you know?
Or like, he's like...
Or they might get rid of... Because I think they're getting tired of that Tamar in there.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's fighting with Lolo, and now they're aligned with him. And then she was getting on Kato's nerves because she was a mess dropping shrimp or something, right?
Yeah.
So she might be the next to go because she's getting on people's nerves.
Yeah, but I like Tamar.
I do too.
She has common sense.
I do too, and she don't play games.
Yeah.
Because like she'll get up in there and they'll say something and she'll be like, "I ain't playing your games." Like that girl, Natalie came in and was like, "Oh, what did she say?" I know I'm trying to remember exactly. She was just like, "Oh, the two of us, top two, me and you, top two."
Oh,
to Lolo.
Like, we have to think of a top two name.
That's what she said. We had to think of a top two name, and she didn't know Tamar was in there. And Tamar was like, "I can hear you. Top two." And she's trying to be like, "No, I meant top 3." And Tamar's like, "You ain't playing nobody. You said top 2. You didn't know I was in there, top 2, right?"
Yeah.
I do like Tamar.
Yeah.
They can get rid of...
Plus, she did, like Natalie and, like, Lolo are like, "Oh, Diana backstabbed us." And, like... And then Tamar's like, "Well, she didn't even really know about it because they didn't even include her."
Yeah. They didn't include her. They were like, "Why didn't she vote with us?" But, like, well, did you tell her to? Like, yeah. And Dinah's your favorite, so I can see she was taking up for her that you like Tamar.
Yeah.
You know who my favorite is?
Who?
You don't know?
No.
Who I'm rooting for the end? Tom Green.
Oh, yeah, Tom.
I love Tom Green. You don't know Tom Green.
No, I don't.
He was like, he would do like prank. Had like a show, the Tom Green show, but he would do like pranks and stuff. He totally reminded me, you know, on MTV Jackass? You ever seen that? Zach's seen it, where they do
I heard from
stuff.
Zach, yeah.
Yeah, they just do stupid stuff, but they'll do a lot of pranks on each other and stuff too. That reminds me of Tom Green because he was ridiculous, just being dumb, but it was funny dumb, you know. And he would do like pranks on his parents. Sometimes he would do pranks. It was a good show, and I liked him. And then he did some movies, which I'm just like, yeah, like he was good first in the movies, but then he just got old because we're like, all right, Tom Green. There's your act. All right, we're tired of it, you know. We're tired of it. But I like him, so I'm rooting for him. Although Caitlyn, I'm just like, I don't care. Like, he can go. But the fact that he's kind of saving Tom, I like it. So he's my favorite for the end. And so that's who I'm voting. Like, my end. And I think Tom could do it.
I think he could.
I think he could,
He has a good social game. He won that veto, I think.
Yeah. No, Kato won it.
No, with when they got out Ryan.
Oh yeah, he won it. Yeah, he won that veto. So I think he can do it too.
And he has a good social game.
And he has a good alliance. You know, he can totally do it. But you're rooting for Dina.
Dina.
Yeah, look at my daughter corrects me. You're rooting for Dina.
Because I feel like she is innocent.
You always root for the underdogs.
Go.
You always root, and then you get sad. Like Bella will cry when her people go.
Cry.
You're too sensitive. So at least root for like the strong ones, so maybe they have a chance and you don't get sad.
True.
You always root for the ones that are like the under. Well, that's all right, Bella, because that's just your nature. She's sweet, and she's always rooting for that. I do the same. When one of the people starts winning too much, I'm like,
I know.
I want them to go. And then they start doing bad, and they might get voted out, and then I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
I do the same.
At the start, I was like, yeah, I like Jonathan.
Yeah.
And he was good.
That's true.
Too
true. Too good. Well, me and Bella will be back. I think we should come back weekly and talk about that week's show.
Yes.
What do you think?
Good idea.
I know. So y'all watch it, Celebrity Big Brother. It's on like almost every night. Like it's not.
They just trying to make it go quick.
They trying to make it go quick, but it's always at least on 3 times a week, regular Big Brother.
Yeah.
But this one seems like it's on all the time. All right. See y'all. Tell them see you next week.
Bye.
And what should they do? Subscribe.
Hit
notification bells. That's the bell, right?
Yeah.
Thumbs.
Bye.
Thumbs. Bye, y'all.